Okay. So, I love this. This is another one of your creations.
Yes.
And critiquing it, I would say, good job.
10
I
what,
love
out
it.
of 10, which one? 10 out of 10? 11 out of 10?
I'm going to give it a 10.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, you thought about much more. As you move along, you think about much more.
Yes, this is true.
So it is a journey.
Yes.
And so with this one, centered, you thought about placement with your label, which is great. Pocket is centered. And again, as always, I like your choice of placement design with the motifs.
Thank you.
Because sometimes people can be too, like positioning things.
Yeah.
But this is happy.
I organically
makes me
do it.
happy.
Yeah.
I mean, no, really, like the placement of the motifs, really good.
Thank you.
Like the color of the cuffs,
Thank you.
behind, and the band here at the bottom. I think it's great. The lining in the hood is great. I can see your top stitching has become much more even. Placement, very good. Let's see. Turn it over in the back. And let's see here. Smooth, no puckers. Placement, very good. To say the quality of the fabric you use, this is from a blanket and much more substantial material than most hoodies are made of. It's a different fabric. So I just think it's great that you chose this fabric to make a hoodie.
Right. Well,
it's not the traditional sweatshirt fabric that's used, but it's suitable for this style.
Right. Well,
You did great.
I do have a comment on this. So there's a lot of blankets that are, well, obviously because tapestry blankets are popular. So there's a lot of them out there. Some of them just don't have this quality. So when I'm sourcing blankets, I was to make sure they're high quality because I don't want to work with fabric that feels disgusting. When I'm when I mean.
That's just cheap.
Right.
Or
Yeah. This is cheap. Yeah.
This has good
This is
weight
not,
to it.
Yes.
You can tell that it's a good quality.
Probably, this is more like a heavyweight fabric, a medium weight fabric.
It's not thin, it's not flimsy, it's not cheap.
Yeah.
It's gonna hold up.
Yes.
And the color is gonna hold up. It's not gonna fade easily if it's cleaned properly. It's gonna retain its color.
Right. That's why I always recommend dry cleaning for my garments.
Yeah, so the
number
last.
one, dry cleaning. Yeah, or that, or cold wash and hang
Cold
dry.
wash will retain the color as well.
Yep.
But I think you did a great job.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. But I mean, I pre-washed this fabric, so I don't think it will shrink. But I know this fabric is still.
The thing is, a lot of ready-to-wear, it has not been pre-treated, so you run the risk of it shrinking and distorting.
Yeah.
And because you pre-treat it, the client will not have to worry about that.
Right. Yes.
They can cold wash it, flat dry, without an issue.
Okay,
so
that's
you've done them a great service.
Okay, yeah, that's what I try to do that as much as possible with all
It's
my.
quality,
Yeah.
which some people don't understand, and it's not fast fashion. This is going to be around for a long time. This will be something that somebody could pass down to someone else, and who knows, the next generation might upcycle this into something else.
Exactly. That's exactly why.
So it won't be in a landfill, I can bet you that.
Exactly, and that's why if somebody wants to send back their garment because they don't want to wear it anymore, I will totally take it from them, and then I'll use it in another design.
Okay.
With all my garments.
They shouldn't be sending it back. They should be wanting to keep this.
I know that, yeah. I know that.
And there's no reason to send this back.
No, it's really... It was a lot of fun making. I have a lot of fun making these because I always love looking at the fabric and then...
The fabric makes you happy, too.
It does, yeah. That's why I love buying this fabric and making it because it just makes me happy to make it. And then people love it, too, and then,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Excellent.
Okay, so we're Sew Design Studio,
2608 Green Bay Road,
Lauren?
Evanston, Illinois.
and you get to learn from Veronica Brackett,
Yes.
the best teacher in Chicago, probably the best teacher in the United States.
Thank
The
you,
best sewing
Raymond.
teacher, let's just say. Because
Thank you.
obviously, there's other teachers out there. But anyways, yes.
That would be a professor.
Yeah, well, she's still...
That's a totally different thing.
Yeah, exactly. It is. Anyways, so
Okay.
come to Sew Design Studio, and you can learn how to do this eventually.
Yes.
From the basics to the steps of making a professionally made garment.
All right. Thank you, Leland.
You're welcome.